Hello everyone, this is Nadeem Rashid from Citrine Credit Consultants, and today in this video we are going to be going over how to actually increase your credit score in as little as 10 days by using your rental agreement and reporting your old rental payments to your credit report. So let's get right into it. So today we are going to be talking about how to increase your credit scores in 10 days using your lease. So first things first, who am I? I am Nadeem Rashid, owner of Citrine Credit Consultants. Citrine Credit Consultants is a credit score improvement company based in California. We specialize in helping new home buyers qualify for homes by helping them dispute negative, inaccurate items on their credit report, as well as mentoring them on how to build out their credit reports in order to get the best rates for what they're looking for. We also teach business owners how to build business credit in order to get funding for their business. So that's pretty much what we do. So the goal for today is to get all three of your FICO scores so you know like where you stand in terms of that, as well as getting all 3 copies of your credit reports and sign up for Boompay. If you don't know what Boompay is, we're going to go over that in great detail. So step 1, get your FICO scores and credit reports. So in order to get your FICO scores, I don't really know of a free method. FICO scores, from my knowledge, you have to pay for them. So I do have a method in order to get the FICO scores for only $1. It is through MyScoreIQ. If you click this link here, you'll get taken to MyScoreIQ's website. Sorry, I'm hearing noises, so I just muted that. But yeah, let's get right back into it. So if you click that link, you'll get taken to MyScoreIQ's website, and it will look like this, right? So once you click my link, you'll get taken to this homepage. You'll see a special offer for 7 days for $1. Then it's $34.99 a month. Now, if you don't want to keep it for the full 7 days, you can just get your FICO scores and cancel like the same day if you wanted to. That's totally up to you. But if you do try to go to MyScoreIQ without my link, you'll get taken to the homepage, but you won't see any kind of offer code. So make sure you do sign up for MyScoreIQ using my link if you do want to sign up for it. If not, you're just paying full price up front and you don't really get that trial period. So let's say you sign up for MyScoreIQ using my link and followed all the directions beautifully. You'll get taken to this page. So this is how MyScoreIQ shows the FICO scores. As you can see here, they use FICO score 8, which is probably the most generally used FICO score model. So like when you're trying to get like a credit card or something like that, this is most likely what they're going to be using. So MyScoreIQ is also really cool because they tell you why their score is so low in a little risk summary. So this person had high credit usage, recent collections, missed payments, and so on. We're not going to get into that right now. I'll go into detail on how to fix stuff like that on another video. What we are going to focus on is just getting that FICO score up, which is actually really cool because even if you have all these things happening on your credit report, my method will actually help you increase your FICO score without even needing credit repair. So now that we know what our FICO scores are, we need to understand how they are calculated, right? So as you can see on this graph, payment history is 35%, amount of debt is 30%, length of credit history is 15%, new credit is 10%, and credit mix is 10%. So there are a lot of factors on your credit score that aren't easily well, there's a lot of factors that are happening to calculate your credit score that you don't have too much control over, like the length of credit history. You're just gonna have to wait on that, to be honest. New credit and credit mix. This deals with you applying for new accounts and so on. What we are going to focus on is actual payment history. Since the payment history is the biggest component of your FICO score, we're gonna focus on this and see how we can actually get this to help us increase our FICO scores. So step 2, we're going to sign up for rent reporting. And like I mentioned, we are going to use Boompay. So pretty much rent reporting is just you reporting the last 24 months of prior rental payments to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And like I mentioned, we are focusing on payment history. So getting 24 months of positive payment history on your credit report is going to do a tremendous amount of good for your FICO score. So let's go on and see what Boompay is and how it works. So Boompay actually helps you build credit with your rent payments. and which one we're going to be using, because they have two different methods. You can actually report your ongoing rent payments for $2 a month, but we're going to focus on reporting your old 24 months of prior payments, so you can see that credit score impact in 10 days. So how do you qualify for Boompay? Boompay requires you to have a rental lease from the past 24 months and to pay rent using a portal or bank account. So when they say portals, I know like a lot of different companies use something called like Yardis, which is this rental software, and they use something called like Rent Cafe. So if you ever had to like report like a maintenance issue or pay your rent by signing on to your like apartment complex's website, that's what I mean by portal. So if you use a portal or your bank account to pay your rent, you're solid. You can use this method, right? So Boompay does cost some money. Like I mentioned, it's $2 a month if you want to report those ongoing payments, or it's only $25 a month, as well as being like a super cost efficient way to get a lot of credit history on your credit report. There's no inquiry, so you don't have to worry about an inquiry getting landed on your credit report. And there's also no landlord involvement. So if your landlord is the type of person who doesn't really like to get involved in like handling things, maybe like they're old and this is kind of like a situation where they just collect money on it and they don't really worry about it, you don't have to worry about contacting your landlord or getting a hold of anyone. You just need a copy of your lease, and you just need access to that bank account or that portal that you use to pay your rental payments, and that's it. Boompay made it really easy, and they made it really cost effective. So just wrapping things up, because this is a pretty short tutorial, you just need to get your FICO scores, right? And you need to get your FICO scores so you know where you're standing. If you're trying to improve your credit score, you don't really know where you're starting off at, you can't really improve it, because if you start off with a question mark, even if it went up 100 points, how would you even know, right? The next thing you need to do is report your rental payments, and you're gonna use Boompay to do that. I've went over and researched a lot of other rental payment or rental reporting like companies, and a lot of them are really expensive. You have to pay like a monthly like fee or something like that, or they're just not as great. Boompay really does a great job, and one being cost effective is $25 for 24 months of like a payment history. And just to iron in why that's so like so beneficial, if you're trying to get payment history, you would have to open up a new account, right? If you open up a new account, in order to get 24 months of rental history, or sorry, 24 months of payment history, you have to wait 24 months. Boompay allows you to get 24 months of positive payment history and for $25, and it reports in as little as 10 days. Like, I don't know what's out there that's as good as that. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about anything at all, feel free to contact me. I'm not sure where this video is gonna land. My email is here, info@citrinecredit.com. I'll be sure to leave other information on how to book a consultation or to ask me a question. But that's pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.